halfway done before that one starts.
What position is left field?
7.
What position is second base?
4.
Going the distance with going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome into Community Middle School here on a cloudy, windy Monday afternoon. The Lady Mustangs getting set to take on the Community Vikings here from Unionville, Tennessee. Rodney Livingston here alongside of Mr. Kevin Wright. Kevin's been over here about all afternoon, got a camera set up, plumb up on top of the football stadium over here. And so hopefully going to have some good coverage of this game here. Hopefully the weather's going to hold off here and let us get this game in. But region play here, Mustangs needing a win to continue on here against Community number District 9 champions, taking down Forest last week on Friday evening. Pitch number 1 is up high for ball 1 from Miss Annie Prince, number 14, going to the circle for Community here. And that pitch misses high for ball 2, so J.B. Clifton comes out very patient here in the top half of the first inning. This pitch misses low on inside for ball 3, so 3-0 count here to start the ball game. Aubrey Ezel standing on deck. That pitch called strike 1, so 3-1 the count here. Got a 3 umpire crew here. This pitch is lined down the first base line, foul, so that's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner umpire down the first base line, umpire down the third base line. Miss umpire on first base here corrals the foul ball in. Wind blowing left to right and blowing out a little. JB hits this one to the shortstop. She's over to first in time for the first out of the game. As Miss Umpire on first base shows her drama skills. That'll bring up Aubrey Ezel. She swings at the first pitch, fouls it back toward the football stadium over here behind us. So she'll fall behind 0-1 there. Changeup just runs out of gas there and falls low for ball 1. So 1-1 pitch coming here, 1 out. Check swing defensively there to keep the ball from hitting her, and she fouls it against the fence on the first base side. Falls behind 1 ball, 2 strikes here. She lifts this one into right field. The right fielder is there to make the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top half of the first inning. Again, the wind is blowing out in basically straight away out the American flag in center field. Small field, small fence. So be a good day to get a ball up in the air. Here's Kirsten Randall. She lays off the changeup. This stays high for ball 1. Kirsten's a DP today, batting in the number 3 hole. This changeup is hit right back up the middle, and she's going to have a 2-out single here. Center fielder corrals it, gets it in quickly. So good piece of hitting there by Kirsten Randall. Keeps her hot streak going here with the bat. That'll bring up Breely Winters, playing left field and batting in the number 4 hole today. So with 2 outs, runner on first. Really shows bunt, pulls it back, called strike 1. Pitch misses for ball 1 to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one is foul tipped back against the backstop. That'll run the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 2 outs. Runner on first, Kirsten Randall. Breely Winters trying to get on base to extend the top half of the first inning. Check down to first base. First base umpire says she did not go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and so that'll end the top half of the first inning. The Mustangs get 1 hit, leave 1 runner stranded. We'll head to the bottom half of the first defensively right after these words from our local sponsors.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into the bottom half of the first inning here from Community Middle School in Unionville, Tennessee. Rodney Livingston alongside Mr. Kevin Wright. The Mustangs defensively, J.B. Clifton will be behind the plate. Emily Cozart will start in the circle. 2 seniors on this squad here trying to extend their senior season. Aubrey Ezel at third. Chelsea Atkinson at short, Macy Kate Livingston at second. Anna Haskins comes to the plate here, the left fielder. Shows a slap attempt here. Watches ball 1. Addison Bowie, the third and final senior, starts on first base tonight. This one is lifted. Aubrey makes an attempt back at it, but it's going to fall foul. A little blooper over the third base side into foul territory. The outfield is Breely Winters, Mallory Corbin, Cam Hansen left to right. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike here. This pitch is up high for ball 2. Scouting report on Communities that they're a good bunting team and they like to move runners with the small ball. So first batter here, left-handed Haskins comes out trying to slap. She watches strike 2 on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two change-ups lifted into the right field gap. Right center gap, gets all the way to the wall. Mallory Corbin picks it up there and overthrows Chelsea at second. Ball comes all the way in to Coco at the circle, so we're going to have a leadoff double here by Miss Haskins. Gracie Daniels going to come to the plate here, second baseman for Community. As we approach the 5:30 time slot when we were supposed to start. Got started a little early here. Mustangs had 1 hit in the top half of the first inning if you're just now joining us. Bunt laid down here. Throw to first in time for the out. So the out's recorded on the sack bunt. Moves the runner to third just as it's designed to do. And just what we anticipated Community to do very efficiently. That'll bring up Taylor Wessner, the shortstop for Community, batting in the 3 hole here. She hits one sharply to Chelsea. It's short. She thinks about going home and does not go home and does not get it to first in time. So the run's going to score, and Miss Westner's going to be at first base. So going to have a runner on first, one out, 1-0. Community leads. It's going to bring up Alana Tate. She lays down a bunt perfectly down the first base line, and she is going to beat it out. Runner's going to move up to third on the way. Slides in safely, and Tate moves up to second on the play. So got runners at second and third here, one out. On the bunt single there. A really good bunt down the first base line. Addison's having to stay back to cover the base. Coco's trying to get to it there. That'll bring up Haley Webb here, third baseman. She hits a little blooper to Mace Kate at second. She's not able to make the play there. Throws it into home, and she gets the second runner at home. Tag on the leg there. And so the first runner will score, Miss Westner. Tate will be tagged out, trying to score. Little Gimpy getting up and limps back over to the dugout. So the error on Macy Kate there allows Webb to get to first base. We do get an out, thankfully, out of the situation. But the second run scores, so it's 2-0. And that'll bring up Miss Allen here, the right fielder. She'll watch ball one, low and away. This ball will be fouled back out of play on the first base side. Even the count, 1-1 strike. So Webb stands on first base. Miss Allen takes the 1-1 pitch high for ball two. 2-1 the count here. Community's already plated 2 runs here in the bottom half of the first inning. Pitch misses out. JB throws down to first. Ball gets into right field. Cam picks it up in right field. Throw comes back in. The runner dives back into first base. Thought about second there. 3-1 to count at the plate. That pitch misses for ball 4. So we're going to have a 2-out walk here. Going to have a 2-out walk, and that's going to put runners on first and second with 2 outs. That's going to bring up Carly Blanton, catcher for Community. She requests time. Mr. Umpire gives it to her. That pitch in there for strike 1. This pitch is fouled down the third baseline. Coco gets ahead here 0-2. Good crowd here from Loretto. Obviously a big crowd from Community here. They got a deck out in left field beyond the fence. It's full. People lined up down the third base fence line. This pitch misses low and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. A lot of support for the home team here. Loretta's got good support as well. Mayscape fields this one over to first in time for the third out. So the Mustangs get out of the bottom half of the first inning, but not before Community gets 2 runs here. They lead 2-0. We'll head to the top half of the second. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the X Sports Network.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Community Middle School here, where the Mustangs are facing the Vikings of Community, trailing 2-0 here, headed to the top half of the second inning. Catcher for Community was on the base pads when the third out was recorded, so a little extended period here between the first and second innings. Mustangs are going to send 5, 6, 7 to the plate. Addison Bowie, Mallory Corbin, and Chelsea Atkinson will bat here in the top half of the second. Top half of the first inning, if you're just now joining us, the Mustangs got a 2-out single from Kirsten Randall. She was stranded there at first base. The first 4 batters batted in the top half of the first. This pitch runs in on Addison for ball 1 here. Pitch number 2's right down Main Street for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's a little dribbler right back to the pitcher. Bounces off her leg, and Addison's going to be safe at first base. So error here to start the second inning might just be the spark that the Mustangs need to get something going offensively here. Mallory Corbin comes up to the plate here. Again, the Mustangs fighting for their lives here. The winner of this game will get a chance to play in the region final on Wednesday. Mallory calls for time and gets it. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That pitch misses for ball 1. We'll 1 the count. This one hit back to the pitcher. She throws over to first and gets the out. Madison gets down to second safely. So 1 out here in the top half of the second inning will bring Chelsea Atkinson to the plate. She watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chelsea falls 0-2 here. So Addison Bowie stands on second base. One out here in the top half of the second inning. Chelsea trailing 0-2 here. She lifts this one into center field. Center fielder settles in under it there. No tag by Addison, so second out will be recorded. So with 2 outs, Cambria Hansen will come up to bat here for her first time in this contest. She watches this one run up and in for ball 1. There's a little dribbler right back to the pitcher. She'll throw over to first in time for the out. So after the leadoff error by the pitcher, Addison is stranded on the base paths. We'll head to the bottom half of the second inning. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the X Sports Network.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive. We want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into the bottom half of the second inning. Rodney Livingston alongside of Mr. Kevin Wright here from Community Middle School. Mustangs take the field for the second time. They're going to face 8-9-1 here. Kenzie Tucker, the DP for the Vikings, is going to lead off here, leading 2-0. Little blooper into right field. Macy Kate gets back from second base there and makes the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the second inning. So with 1 out, Brooklyn Yos will bat here. She lines this one into right field. Throw to first base is not in time, and so we're going to have a 1-out single here. That's going to take us back to the top of the lineup to Miss Haskins. She led off this game with a double. Left-handed batter. She slaps this one into shallow left field. Breeley's there to make the catch, and so that'll be the second out of the inning. Runner holds at first base. So with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second, Miss Daniel will come back to bat. She had a sack bunt in the first inning. Move Miss Haskins from second to third there. She would go on, Haskins would, to score. 1 of 2 runs that the Vikings plated in the bottom of the first. This one she gets under in foul territory. Chelsea's coming over from third base, makes a great diving catch there in foul territory. And so that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So Community will leave the runner stranded at first base here. We'll head to the top half of the 3rd, still trailing 2-0.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Lady Mustang softball here on a cloudy, windy Monday afternoon in Unionville, Tennessee. Mustangs and the Vikings from Community here playing in the regional semifinals. Winner will move on to play Wednesday afternoon in the region finals. Top half of the third inning is going to see Coco, JB, and Aubrey. Coco takes pitch one, ball one. She gets this one down the first base side, just foul. And leaving the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changeup won't come down. That'll be ball 2. So 2-1 here from Miss Annie Prince. She fouls this one off her leg. Mr. Umpire sees it clearly. So 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss for out number 1 of the inning. Strikeout number 2 of the game for Miss Prince. And that'll take us back to the top. J.B. Clifton, who grounded out to the shortstop in the top half of the first inning. Bat for her second time here. She stays back on the changeup, gets in under it. Catcher settles in under it there and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Aubrey Ezel. Flew out to the right fielder. Changeup way high for ball 1. Miss Prince, who has thrown the changeup several times here in the top half of the third inning. Mustangs could find a way to get on it here. She throws it again, and Aubrey gets in under it. Third baseman settles in under it, and that is the third out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down here in the top half of the third. We'll head to the bottom half of the third. Mustangs still trailing 2-0 here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Community Middle School. Bottom half of the third inning here. Mustangs go on defense here, trailing 2-0. Coco will be back in the circle. Just 15 pitches, if I have it recorded correctly, through 2 innings. She'll face 3-4-5 here in the third. Pitch in there for strike one. Miss Westner bats here. She had a single in the first inning. She lifts this one into shallow right field. Cam's coming in, not able to make the catch there, and the ball will fall into the grass, and so we're going to have a leadoff single here. A long way to come, and wasn't quite able to get her glove on it when she got there. So that'll bring up Miss Tate here, center fielder. She had a single in the first inning herself. She hits this one right back to off of Coco's glove and then bounces off of Chelsea. So 2 infielders have a chance there. Nobody's able to make the play, so runners on first and second with nobody out here in the bottom half of the third inning. That'll bring up Miss Webb. She reached on an error in the first inning. So nobody out, runners on first and second. Shows bunt, pops it up to Aubrey. Aubrey catches it there. So a gift to the Mustangs there for the first out. Pops it up to Aubrey Ezel. Runners stay as the middle infielders were pulling over to cover the bases. This pitch gets up and in for ball one. Miss Allen will bat here for her second time. She reached on a walk her first at bat. That one misses even a little higher for ball two. Pitch runs out for ball three. So Coco falls behind 3-0 here. Swing and a miss for strike one there. Coco trying to come back here. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Community leading 2-0 here. This one misses high for ball four. That will load the bases. So Allen, who will reach on back-to-back walks. So bases loaded here. 1 out. Bring up Miss Carly Blanton, the catcher. She grounded out to second base to end the first inning. First pitch misses low and away. Second one in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike here. One pitch in the dirt, scooped up by JB there. 1 ball, 2 strike, or 2 ball, 1 strike, sorry. 2-1 the count here. Bases loaded. Miss Blanton asked for time. That pitch misses high for ball 3, so 3-1 to Cal. One pitch is slapped into left center field. Runner's moving, gets all the way back against the wall. It's going to clear the bases. 3 runs is going to score, and she's going to be on second with a 3 RBI double there. A ball ripped into the left center gap. Takes the score 5-0. Going to have a courtesy runner. Number 33 is going to come in and run for the catcher. That'll bring up Mackenzie Tucker, the DP for Community. She flew out to second base her first at bat. Watches ball 1 in the dirt. So runner on second base, 1 out here. This pitch is ripped into left field. It'll get down in front of Breeley there. She'll throw into third. The runner will move up to third easily on the single. So we're going to have runners on the corners with 1 out. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Brooklyn Yos, first baseman. She had a single in the bottom of the second inning. She bats here for her second time, the bottom of the third. She fouls this one straight back over our heads into the football field behind us here for strike 1. Shows butt, drops it, throw down to second. It's in time for the out. The runner comes from third, scores on the first and third play there. Take the score 6-0. One count here at the plate. She watches ball 2 in the dirt. Pitch called strike 2. 2-2 the count. This ball's hit to Aubrey at third. Over to first in time for the third out. So that's how we'll end the third inning. But Community will tack on 4 more runs here in the bottom half of the third inning. They'll take a lead of 6-0 into the top half of the fourth. We'll be back with that right here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back in. Lady Mustang softball here. Top half of the fourth inning coming up. Mustangs going to send 3-4-5 to the plate here. Kirsten Randall, Breely Winters, Addison Bowie trailing 6-0, looking to get something started here. Kirsten, who had a single in the first inning, watches the change up high there. This ball's fouled off the fence on the left, on the first base side. 1-1 the count. Change up. She gets under it. The shortstop comes over and makes a catch behind third base for the first out of the inning. So Miss Prince is using the changeup effectively. Loretto getting under all of them, popping them up. That'll bring up Breely Winters. Changeup just falls out in the dirt there. Ball one. This one's fouled off third base side. Strike one. 1-1 strike here to Breely Winters. Struck out her first at bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day. All right, pitch there for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Breely get another chance here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls this one back into the stands here. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Very short backstop here. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be the second out of the inning. And it'll be the third strikeout of the game for Miss Prince. That'll bring up Addison Bowie here with 2 outs. She'll lift this one into just behind third base, and the shortstop will be there to make the play, and that'll be the way we'll end the top half of the fourth inning. We'll be right back for the bottom half of the fourth inning after these words from our local sponsors.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into the bottom half of the fourth inning here. Mustangs trailing 6-0. Going to have a pitching change. Mallory Corbin's going to come into the circle for the Mustangs. Aubrey Ezel's going to go out to center field. Coco will move over to third, as we'll have 1, 2, 3 up here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Miss Haskins, who's 1 for 2 on the day, had a double in the first inning, flew out to left field in the second inning. Will bat for her third time today. Left-handed batter. So Mallory and JB will make their final communications, and we'll start the bottom of the fourth inning here. This pitch misses low in the dirt for ball one. So Coco, who had 32 pitches according to my count, 2 walks, no strikeouts, pitches 3 innings, 6 runs, 7 hits by Community there, 3 innings. Mallory Corbin comes out here, and first 2 pitches are balls, 2-0 the count. Pitch hits for strike 1, so 2-1 the count. This one's fouled at the coach on the third base side. He fields it cleanly there, flips it over to Coco for strike number 2. 2-2 count here. This one is hit straight up. Throw down to JB. Bounces off the back of the runner and hits the umpire in the leg. She'll be safe right there. The ball hits and bounces. JB picks it up.
Now batting, number 4, Gracie Daniel.
So nobody out here. Miss Haskins on first base is going to bring up the second baseman, Miss Daniel. Flew out to the shortstop. And pitch in there for strike 1. Pitch hits the outside corner for strike 2, so 0-2 the count. This one's ripped third base side. False foul territory over there. Count will remain no balls, 2 strikes. Miss Daniel, who's 0 for 2 on the day, had a sac bunt in the first. Flew out to short her last at bat. She check swings this one, fouls it to the Loretto first base dugout. Change up, she gets under it. Chelsea calls it at shortstop. So back-to-back flyouts to the shortstop here for Miss Daniel. That'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Miss Westner. She's had a 2 for 2 day to this point. RBI, 2 singles. Fouls this one off the fence on the first base side. Wakes up a few Loretto fans there. This one's hit sharply between first and second. They're going to be running. Cam comes up throwing to third. Throws off just a little. And so we'll have runners on the corners here as Haskins moves up first to third. So Westner will be in on first base with her 3rd single of the day. That'll bring up Miss Alana Tate, the center fielder. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on the corner. And pitching there for strike 1. JB fakes down to second base, and Haskins gets too far off, throws down to third and gets her out there. So well executed first and third fake there by JB for the 2nd out of the inning. Changeup won't come down for ball 1, so 1 ball, 1 strike. So big out there for the Mustangs. Runner on second base, 2 outs. This pitch hits sharply down the first base side, foul. The first base coach takes cover down there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up, she gets under it. Kate's trying to get back and does make the catch there in shallow right field for the 3rd out of the inning. So that will leave the runner stranded on second base there. Community's unable to score here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. We'll head to the top half of the 5th. That's coming up next right here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gaines Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through all of life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize plans for every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into Lady Mustang softball here. Rodney Livingston alongside Mr. Kevin Wright. Big shout out to Kevin for all of his hard work and effort today here in Unionville, Tennessee, bringing you Mustang softball here. Mallory Corbin leads off the top half of the 5th inning. She swings and misses there for strike 1. Pitch misses for ball 1 to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Miss Prince comes back out for her 5th inning of work, throwing a 1-hitter here through 4. That pitch misses high for ball 2. So 2-1 pitch coming here to Mallory Corbin. That one gets way up as well. So 3-1. Mallory trying to earn her way on base, get the lead off on here. Miss Prince has not walked anybody in this game to this point. Swing and a miss. Make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch misses high, and that will be ball 4, and will be first walk of the game, and will be a lead off on first base here for the Mustangs. That'll bring up Chelsea Atkinson with Mallory at first base. Nobody out here, trailing 6-0. She watches this one for ball 1. Chelsea, the left-handed batter. Showing bunt. This pitch misses way up over her head for ball 2. This pitch is ball 3, gets in the dirt away from the catcher. Mallory moves up easily on the pass ball. And Chelsea's way ahead, 3-0 here. All right, pitch ball 1. Shows butt, pulls it back. Strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. Emily Kozar standing on deck. This pitch fouled straight back against the backstop. Confusion on the sign there, and numbers just making sure everything is square and we got what we want. Again, community leading 6-0 here as he heads back to the dugout. A couple other infielders come into the circle here. Make sure we got everything we want. Coco, the number 9-hole hitter here, batting for her second time in this game. Foul tip into the glove of the catcher for strike 1. J.B. Clifton standing on deck. That pitch gets up high for ball 1. 1-1 to count. Mallory on second. Chelsea on first. Change up. She lifts it into left field. Runners will be moving. Mallory rounds third. Watches the throw coming in. First baseman's here to back it up. That'll load the bases. So we'll have a one out single there by Coco, and that'll bring up J.B. Clifton with bases loaded. JB will watch strike 1 right down the middle. Pitch misses high for ball 1, so 1-1 count here. Mustangs looking for a gap shot right here to get at least 1, hopefully 2 in. This is fouled back against the backstop here for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. She rips this one right up the middle. That's going to get 1 in. Chelsea's going to score as well. Nope, she does not. Mr. Blue calls her out at the plate. Spoke too early there. Sorry about that. Mallory scores easily. Chelsea does not score easily as the throw comes in from center field. And so we'll have an RBI single there by JB. Coco moves up to second. Chelsea is thrown out at home. Aubrey fouls this one out of play on the first base side. So the Mustangs do get on the board, 6-1. Aubrey lets the changeup stay high for ball 1. A good throw, good tag by the catcher there. Chelsea's hand comes flying in there as she's tagged. Aubrey hits this one between first and second. Coco will hold it third. We'll have another single here by Aubrey Ezel. So that'll bring up Kirsten Randall. The bases will be loaded again here. Coco at third, JB at second. Aubrey at first. Kirsten, who's 1 for 2 on the day, had a single in the first inning. She fouls this one back out of play over the stands. Strike 1. This one is fouled back out of play over the first base side as well. So Kirsten finds herself in the hole here, 0-2. This pitch is hit down the first base line, foul as well. So the count will remain 0-2. Again, the Mustangs plated one run here in the top half of the fifth, trying to plate some more. Bases loaded. 2 outs.
Guard that plate, Kirsten. You got it, babe. Right here, Kirsten. Say the ball, babe.
She fouls this one back over the stands here. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. That pitch gets up high, and Kirsten lays off wisely for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battle right here.
One-two pitch is lifted high in the air. Catcher settles in under it, makes the catch there for the 3rd out of the inning, and the bases will be left loaded there by the Mustangs, and we'll head to the bottom half of the 5th inning, trailing 6-1 here on the Exports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into the bottom half of the 5th inning here from Community Middle School in Unionville, Tennessee. Rodney Livingston alongside of Mr. Kevin Wright here, bringing you Mustang softball and trailing 6-1 here.
And now batting, number 1, Haley West.
And leading off here for Community in the bottom half of the 5th inning will be Miss Webb, 3rd baseman. This one hit sharply to Addison at first base. She'll pick it up, take it herself there. So 2 pitches, 1 out here to start the 6th inning as Mallory Corbin comes back out for her 2nd inning of work. That'll bring up Miss Allen. She has reached both times today on a walk. She comes up here for her 3rd at bat. Pitch in there for strike 1. Changeup won't come down. Ball 1, 1-1. Pitch misses high for ball 2. This pitch is fouled back over our heads here for strike 2, so 2-2 the count. One out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Base is empty. And that pitch misses up for 3 balls, 2 strikes. This one fouled straight back. So we'll have another 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses up, and Miss Allen will earn her 3rd walk of the game.
And now batting, number 55, Harley Blank.
That'll be Mallory's first walk of the game. That'll bring up the catcher here. She'll be swinging and foul the first pitch back, Miss Blanton. This pitch hit into the batting cage on the third base side. 0-2 the count here, says Mr. Umpire. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. Throw down to second. And we're not covering the bag very well on second. And so the runner steals second base there. And so that'll be Mallory's first strikeout of the game. That'll be the first out of the inning here. Excuse me, second out of the inning. First batter hit it to Addison for the first out. And then that strikeout there for 2 outs here. Get with the program here in a minute. That'll bring up Miss Tucker, the DP. She dribbles this one to Chelsea at short. She fields it over to first in time for the 3rd out. And that's the way we'll end the 5th inning. We're headed to the top half of the 6th. Mustangs running out of time here, trailing 6-1. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back into the top half of the 6th inning here. Mustangs going to send Breeley, Addison, and Mallory to the plate, trailing by 5. Score update from Summertown. Summertown just had a 2-run homer. They take the lead 2-0 there over Forest in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. The winner of that game will face the winner of this game on Wednesday in the region finals. So Breeley Winters will step in here for her 3rd at bat of the day. She'll take ball one. Got a pitch and change for Community here, number 13. Strike one in there, 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't have their full roster, so I don't have that young lady's name. I apologize. Changeup won't come down. 2 balls, 1 strike. This pitch is dribbled down the third baseline. Good thing that the umpire called it foul. 2-2 count. She hits this one to the third baseman. She scoops it up and over to first in time for the out. That'll be the first out of the 6th inning. Try to bring up Addison Bowie here. She watches the changeup in there for strike one. That pitch misses up for ball one. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mallory Corbin standing on deck here. This pitch hit sharply right at the shortstop. She's not able to handle it, and it's going to get into shallow left field, and so we're going to have a 1-out single here by Addison Bowie. Mallory Corbin will be up to bat here. We're going to have a sub. Jesse Chance is going to come in for Addison Bowie. I'm confident Addison will re-enter the bottom half of the inning. So Jesse Chance comes in here as a pinch runner of sorts with 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. Pitch misses high for ball one. Pitch in there for strike one as the catcher gives a look down at first base at Jesse Chan. Change up, won't stay up, just falls down. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch in there for strike 2. So 2-2 the count. She lets that one go high, and so that'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first base, 1 out. Two pitches high for ball 4, and so we're going to have a walk. So after the single by Addison, we get a walk by Mallory. Puts runners on first and second. Chelsea Atkinson will bat for her 3rd time here. Pitch misses low and away for ball 1. That pitch hits the outside corner for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. This ball's fouled into the first base dugout here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch is low and in the dirt for ball 2, and that'll even the count. This pitch is lifted into right field, gets down for a single. Ball comes into the circle quickly from the right fielder. Jesse will be held at third base, and so we're going to have bases loaded. With a 1 out. I'll bring up Cam Hansen. She'll watch strike 1 here with 1 out, bases loaded. She lets that changeup go high. 1 ball, 1 strike. She gets under this one, lifts it over the dugout, bounces off the top of Loretta's dugout there on the first base side. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Mustangs threatening again here in the top half of the 6th inning. That pitch misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Get a little ahead of myself here. She hits this one to the shortstop. Shortstop's going to come across to first to get the out. Jesse will score on the play. So that'll make the score 6-2. All the runners will move up a base, so that'll bring up Coco here. She had a single her last at bat, stranded at third base. 2 away, top half of the 6th. Chelsea on second. Mallory on third. Coco takes strike 1 there and change up. She lets that one run high for ball 1. Coco, who had the RBI single the last inning that I thought would score 2 runs. This is a little chopper back to the pitcher. She's just going to tag her here, running down the first baseline, and that's the way we'll end this top half of the 6th inning. 2 runners stranded there. Mustangs do plate 1 run to make the score 6-2. We'll be right back with the bottom half of the 6th. You're watching Lady Mustang Softball here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Welcome back into Mustang softball here on the X Sports Network. Bottom half of the sixth inning here. Community's going to send 9-1-2 to the plate. Face Mallory Corbin in her third inning of work here. See if the Mustangs can get 3 up, 3 down and give themselves a chance in the top half of the seventh here. That pitch misses just out for ball 1. That one misses a little further out for ball 2. Pitch misses up, and Mallory falls behind 3-0 here to the number 9 batter. It's 1 for 2 on the day is Missy O's. Pitch called strike 1. 3-1 the count. This ball hit to Macy Katie's second. She picks it up there over to first in time for the out. A little closer than it should have been there, but gets the out nonetheless. And that takes us back to the leadoff and Miss Haskins. So the left-handed hitting Haskins bat for her 4th time here today. She'll let the first pitch go down for ball 1. She lifts this one into left field. Breeley settles in under it there and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring us to Miss Daniel. She has flew out to the shortstop. Her last 2 at-bats had a sac bunt in the bottom of the first. 2-run inning for Community there. They got 4 runs in the third to extend the lead at that time to 6-0. Mustangs have put up 1 run in the 5th and 1 run in the 6th here to make it a 6-2 game. That pitch misses out as well, so Mallory falls behind 2-0. That one misses out as well, and JB snags it there. 3-0 the count. Pitch. 3-0 pitch bounces in the dirt for ball 4. So we're going to have a 2-out walk here. Extend the bottom half of the 6th inning to Miss Westner. She watches ball 1. Pitch hits in there for strike 1. So 1-1 the count. 2 outs, runner on first. This pitch is fouled off the front of the Loretto dugout. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one is just tipped, fouled away. And we'll have the 1-2 pitch again. This one hit sharply between first and second. Cam fields it. Runners pickled between second and third. Coco decides to hang on to it.
Now batting, number 2, Alana Tate.
So we're going to have runners on first and second here with 2 outs. 2-out single there by Wessner. It's her third single of the game. Miss Tate will hit a dribbler to Macy Cates. She'll play it on the bounce over to first in time for the 3rd out. So the 2 runners will be stranded there, and Community won't get any. They lead by 4. We're headed to the top half of the 7th inning. Mustangs down to their last 3 outs right after these words from our local sponsors.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back in. Top half of the 7th inning here. Do or die for the Mustangs. 1, 2, 3 coming to the plate. JB, Aubrey, and Kirsten. Community has put Miss Prince back in. That was Wessner, the shortstop who pitched the 6th inning. They have put the starter, Miss Prince, back in. Change up, misses. Fastball in there for strike 1. So 1-1 the count here to JB. Change up won't stay up. Ball 2. Prince setting at 64 pitches if I have it recorded correctly. That ball misses up and away, so JB's getting a 3-1 count here. Again, the Mustangs just trying to get the tying run to the plate here in the top half of the 7th inning. And that one misses way high for ball 4, so JB does her job and gets a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Aubrey Ezel. She hits this one sharply right at the first baseman, and JB is off and running, and she steps on first base, and just like that, 2 outs. Just no man's land for JB there. Great catch by the first baseman. Steps on first and doubles them up. So Kirsten Randall will bat here. 2 outs in the top half of the 7th inning. Mustangs down to their last out. That pitch in there for strike 1. This one's fouled against the third base dugout. Community's dugout there. So Mustangs down to their last strike here. 0-2 the count. Forest has scored a run in that game to make it 2-1 Summertown. Top of the 5th there. She holds on the high pitch there to take ball 1. This one's popped straight up. Catcher calls off the pitcher, makes the catch there, and that's the way we'll end this ball game, and that's the way we'll end this season there, as the Mustangs end up going 1-2-3 there in the top half of the 7th inning. So overall solid game. Mustangs just been the story of the season. We left 7 runners on base. 7 runners on base in this game. Only able to plate two runs in the game. Left the bases loaded in the 5th inning here. When didn't score. So Community will play on Wednesday in the region championship. They'll play the winner of Forest and Summertown there. I want to give a big Let's bring you Lady Mustang softball. Want to give a big shout out to the fans who traveled to Community here to support the Mustangs, and want to give a big shout out to our 3 seniors, Coco, Emily Cozart, and Addison Bowie, and J.B. Clifton, who see their season come to an end and see their high school careers come to an end. We certainly appreciate all that they have done for this squad and for this team through their 4 years of playing here, and we certainly wish them well for whatever's next in their lives and whatever the next chapter is. I want to give a big shout out to Coach Glass and to Coach Darwin for all of their hours and help and hard work this season. And that will conclude the 2024 season for the Lady Mustangs, a season that had its highs and a season that had some lows in it as well. But overall, hopefully the juniors and sophomores and freshmen learned a lot. Hopefully they will gear up this summer, get ready next fall, and be ready for the 2025 season coming next spring, Lord willing. For Mr. Kevin Wright, this has been Rodney Livingston thanking you for joining us this season. And for now, I guess we'll see you in 2025, Lord willing. Good luck to all the teams that are still standing, and take care. Have a great summer.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.